Hey, Chris. This is Try, as you know. Okay, I did get your phone number. I won't be calling you anytime soon because, number one, your mom's in the hospital. I know that you spend all night there, sleep in late. Just let me know whenever you're available, okay? And I'll go ahead and give you a call. Because I don't know, when you're going to be home or when you're sleeping. But anyway, I hope your mom gets better. I will be praying for her, and I ask the subscribers to pray too, for a speedy recovery. She's a grand lady. I like your mom. I like your mom. The reason why I'm doing this video is because of the simple fact that I know you'll catch it at any time, instead of just emailing you and writing all this stuff down. Okay. With Jim's accident, I'm messing with him, as you know, and I'm also messing with HR, his HR. Nobody seems to know what they're doing, okay? It's whenever they get around to doing it, so that's been a hassle for me, and I feel that the reason why he got hurt was because, see, his plant manager walked out, leaving everybody in a lurch, and nobody knowing what they're doing. So the owner came in, and I know the owner, and he is flaky as you can get, and one minute you're hired, next minute you're fired. He pushes you around here, pushes you around there. And I already jumped one of Jim's bosses already because of a schedule change, and him being a diabetic, you just can't do that. And being that Jim is the lowest man on the totem pole as for pay and non-union, okay, but he decided to do that instead of being union because he would have gotten laid off. It came from him rushing around. There was an infection set in, but I cleared that up, and the doctor was happy Tuesday about that, but yet in the same sense he was disgusted because of them making him wait so long at the emergency room. In fact, they never cleaned it until like 2 hours later. So, an infection set in. Now, on his cuticle, he's got a bump there. Okay, I'm worried about that. I'm just hoping that it's the way it's stitched that it's creating that. But he's going to be off for a good 6 weeks, and nobody has a claim number. Nobody has nothing. Okay. So, needless to say, it's a good thing I've stocked up in groceries because I don't know where the paycheck's coming from, He has to call the company tomorrow, or today, and find out his claim number and stuff like that. Supposedly, it's going on 10 days now. Well, anyway, on the other agenda, as you know, I've been busy with what I'm doing here. Glass. Okay, let's get to glass. My dear old mother-in-law, who's 94, folks, I went down there, I took her some pickles and some stuffed cabbage from out of the garden and things I've made up, and some cucumbers that come out of the garden that I had left over to give to the neighbors. And she has a lady that works for an agency, and she's getting paid good money. And, just to take care of her house and to take care of her, take her to get her hair done, take her to the doctors, blah, 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 blah. Well, I went down there, and her and Gladys and I are talking, and all of a sudden the housekeeper says, hey, Cheryl, let's go down and have a smoke. And I said, all right, let's go down and have a smoke. Well, she sat down there, and she told me, she says, I don't want you talking to Gladys about her son no more. Whoa, okay. I looked at her and I told her, I said, you don't know Gladys like I do. I said, if you do, I said, I think you're on the wrong track here. I said, what it is her daughter passed away at 63, Jim's turning 63, and I said, and it's bothering her. And so anyhow, she, I didn't say nothing because there was people around, and as you know, when I fly off the handle, I get loud, and I don't care who's around. But I walked away this time. So I got home, I was hopping mad. So I told Jim about it, and I thought he blew it off, and obviously he didn't, because I mentioned to him the next day about, about what was said to me. He says, well, I told Mom about that, Well, next day I called Gladys, and I talked to her, and I told her, I said, Gladys, if there's anything that I need to talk to you about, I will. And I told her what she had said to me, and she said, well, when was that? I said, well, I was there the other day. I said, she shouldn't have been eavesdropping, she should have been working. I said, and who in the hell does she think she is to be above the daughter-in-law to tell me that I can't talk to you about your son? I said, if I want you to know about it, I'll tell you. I said, so don't worry about it, don't sit and cry about it, you know. I says, but I won't walk away again the second time. I said, she is nothing in this family. She's just a worker, and she is getting paid for what she does. And so we've been, you know, I've been dealing with that. Plus, I don't know who's putting crap into her head, but Jim, you know, she called Jim up for 2 days, hounding him because the bank's changing his name, and, you know, had to get out the power of attorney and all this crap. And I find out that this chick's interfering with you know, within the family realm. There's going to be a problem, because I told Gladys I won't walk away again the second time, and she knows that about me. You know, it all depends on what you're messing with me, you know. And if you're messing with me on certain things, I fly off the handle. And that's one of the things, you know, I'm family oriented. Outsiders don't come in and tell me who I can talk to and who I can't. So she's walking a very fine line there, you know. So we've been dealing with that, you know, with her. And the thing of it is, it's like I told the housekeeper, okay, we're the ones that deal with the stuff that goes on if she ends up in the emergency room, ends up in the hospital. We're the ones that deal with if anything happens. We are responsible, you know. We're right there. It's not like, I think what it is, she has it in her head that we don't mess with her that much. No. Jim calls her 3 times a day, okay. I think she's just feeling too comfortable. But we've been dealing with that. But I hope Jason found a job. I feel that he's going to, you know, if he hasn't, he's doing pretty good for himself by doing what he's doing, okay? But I will be calling you until things settle down. But I wanted to get this video out to tell you, you know, that you're busy, I'm busy, and, you know, and it's getting kind of hard to connect up. And but yeah, you did send me your phone number, and yes, I do love my hair. This has been the best haircut I've gotten in years, and my beautician's only a block away, so all I have to do is walk. You know, I went to her the first time. I love the haircut, so I'm going to keep it this way. I love this style, and it looks really good on me. And even though I look good with longer hair, it's hard to find someone to cut your hair the way you want it. Okay, I think all ladies will agree with that one. Beauticians don't like to listen to what you're saying, but she's been doing it for 40 years, so, or 44 rather. In fact, she bought Gladys's old equipment when she was a beautician, so she's been in it for quite a while, so she knew exactly what I wanted. And I will be back. It needs a little bit trimmed up. It's starting to grow out now, but it's easy to care for. All I have to do is wash it, blow dry it if I feel like it, or just comb it back, whatever. It's been cold up here, and it's probably been cold down in Tennessee too, because we usually get the weather that you have the day before. And I have a long sleeve shirt on, and okay, that was the phone. I'm going to take these off. That was the phone. Now I forgot where I was at. But anyway, I'll go ahead and give you a call, Chris, whenever, you know, things settle down there in Tennessee, things start settling down up here, you know, where I can talk, you know, basically, you know, where I have time to talk and you got time to talk. So, but I'll let you know when I'm going to call. Alright, well, this is Try 76, and you take care, and I'll be talking to you later.